Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
Go through his record. I don't think you'll know any of the names. Most of the fights have obviously been in Accra.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them, haven't they?
I'm only asking because he's a friend.
Oh, because he's a friend.
He's a friend of the kids, so, and he's fighting them. And he's only had 7.
What do you want?
Hello, little fella. Where's my money?
Did I go to pay up? True or false?
When?
Do you want me to pay up? Do you want me to pay up?
Where's the 50?
Do you want me to pay up? I'll pay up.
I'm not going to wad down to it. Right, so Scott Quigg has just given me £50. And why did you give me this £50?
Because I'm not popular.
What?
Because I'm not popular, and the video had 35. What is it? 35.
Well, you said it had less than 15.
Yeah, but.
But I said by the day of the fight it'd have over 20.
Yeah.
So we betted this lovely £50 note.
Correct.
So I'm going to do the honourable thing and hand the £50 note back to you.
Why?
Because I don't want to take your money. But just to prove that you were willing to give me the money. So there's the money. Go and
I'll buy you some dinner.
give it to Bev. I'll tell you what, give that to Bev.
She gets enough.
Didn't really get a chance to speak to you after Saturday night. I spoke you was obviously in the dressing room straight after. Liam obviously gutted, but come out of it with a lot of credit.
Yeah, definitely. I think from the performance he put in, he showed he belonged in there. I believe his stock's risen from that. You know, from his performance. I think Liam said beforehand these elite level fighters and these world class fighters, and I think that's what showed on the night. Liam definitely proved he's world class and he belonged to be in there, but Alvarez was just on another level.
I mean, in hindsight, it's easy to say he could have had this fight, that fight before, but it was apparent that Liam hadn't sort of had them fights to sort of build you up towards someone like Canelo. Whether that would have done any good, we will never know. But he definitely didn't embarrass himself or disgrace himself. He put in a. You weren't laughing at what I was saying. He was laughing at that idiot behind me. Yeah. But he put in a credible performance, and like I said, went 9 rounds, and ended with what seems to be quite destructive body punch.
Body shot, yeah. You know, it was and Alvarez's left hooks to the body is a peach and come off throats, and I don't think he could have hit Liam any better with it, and obviously it proved that because Liam's, as you know, he's a tough fighter, you know, and there's no quitting him, and for him not to be able to get up, it obviously shows the damage it did. But as you were saying, in an ideal world, he would have liked to have a few fights, you know, to bridge that gap before going from, for instance, a fighting Jimmy Kelly to then, you know, that sort of level of opponent to then fight Alvarez, who's the elite. That is a massive jump.
But that's the difference between opportunity sometimes, because Liam could have turned around and said, hang on a minute, I'm not ready for Alvarez. I'd rather have 2 or 3 fights, and in 2 or 3 fights that fight might be there.
Yeah, no, exactly. Don't get me wrong. That's what I mean. You've got to. That just shows how Liam is, and I don't know what most fighters are like. To be honest with you, you know, if an opportunity comes up, you take it. You know, and just because you've never fought at that level doesn't mean you're not good enough to, you know, to beat the opponent. But obviously, Alvarez was again just was too good on the night.
What are people doing behind me? I'm really paranoid now.
They're not actually dogging you. They're just taking the mick out of me.
Oh, Yeah, because you know, like it's like when you obviously stepped up to the plate, you fell short, didn't you?
Well, do you know,
No, but when you went up against a real fighter,
well, I can't really say anything, can I? It's either the results don't lie.
I'm only joking.
I'll have to agree
We
with
like
you.
this banter. We like this banter, don't we? But you know what I mean, Scott. It's just like with any sport. If you can get that opportunity
Yep.
of such a big fight,
Yep.
whether if you feel like you're ready with it without the experience behind you, then if you've got to take
Well,
it.
that's the thing. Liam
yeah.
generally, you know, all week, all training camp, all week, being over there, even when he was even from the third round, fourth round, you know, he generally believed he was going to win the fight. You know, that he had the confidence in himself, the belief, and the fight was going the way he wanted. As in, you know, he were getting him in the positions that he wanted, and he thought if he could drag him later on, he might be able to do something. And obviously, it proved different when it got to that point. But Liam didn't go in there thinking, "Oh, I'm getting a good payday," and anything like that. He went in there generally believing he was going to win the fight, and you know, that's just the character of Liam.
Well, listen. Well, he's all right. Like I said, is he coming on Saturday? Do you know?
Yeah, he will be.
Yeah.
Paul won't be because he's sunning it up in the Amazon.
What?
I said Paul won't be though, will he?
What?
Because he's in the Amazon fishing.
Is it?
Fishing trip.
Nah, he'll be there.
Paul Smith, he's doing the fishing trip in the Amazon.
What? He's not going to be at the fight?
No,
That's a lie.
I'm telling you now.
Really?
He's out in the Amazon fishing. You think I'm joking, don't
I don't
you?
know. I genuinely don't know.
Be serious.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's good to see that you're in your uniform today.
What are you on about uniform? Have a
Team
uniform. What are you on about uniform?
Normally,
Yeah, no one's patting me on the back today.
Normally you turn up to presses in your own gear, and you know. So it's good that you're representing
tell
the
you
people
what to
who
wear.
back you.
I think you were
I
sponsored
back
by
myself,
Montclair.
no one. Well, I wish.
Do you know you were saying the other day that the phone don't ring no more?
I tell you what. Still waiting for it to ring, to be honest with you.
Well, you don't have to wait for it to ring because he's actually right there.
Yeah, no, but I'm still waiting for it to ring.
Look.
Look.
Eddie. Come here.
I keep thinking my battery's dead because my phone ain't ringing.
She phoned me.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's a number I haven't saved. That don't know that number. What's that?
Eddie, you know what, right? Listen, look at him, right?
This
He
man is the most intense fucking individual going. Just because I don't phone him doesn't mean we're not thinking.
All I know is I used to get a phone call nearly every
Of course
day.
you did. You were making me a fortune.
What are you little chap?
Well,
I mean, come on.
I've got a couple of options for him. We're talking potentially our international show, or I'd rather November 26th on a Joshua card. We're talking tomorrow. Loads of things to clear up. Is it going to be super bantamweight? Are you definitely moving to featherweight? You know,
Or lightweight.
or lightweight at the moment. Looks like that way. But I would like to see him move up to featherweight. I think it's a wonderful division, not just to chase Carl Frampton, because there's plenty of other things out there, bar that fight. But that is something that I know personally he won't rest till he gets. So he has to follow his drive and follow his focus. But at the same time, we mustn't be derailed thinking about one destination. So that's my job. We've got a couple of decent opponents in mind for the 26th. Excited to see him back. It's been a long time. But
Is there anything at this point you'd like to say to Eddie?
tell
Anything
me
at all?
tomorrow. Give me a bollock.
No, but is there anything you want to say?
Just make sure he's there at 4 o'clock.
When tomorrow?
Don't be late.
Fucking hell.
We got meetings.
It's negotiations with Scott Quigg. It's the worst part of my life. You know what I mean?
Oh, but just listen. Every now and again, give him a little call. No, give him a little call because he.
Listen, what you have to realise is when fighters are injured, when they're out and they're not boxing, you're still working for them. But obviously there isn't as much to talk about. Now, I had Stephen Smith, no, but it's true. Stephen Smith on the phone this morning, I was phoning him up and said, listen, son, I haven't spoken to him for a month. I said, looks like you got yourself a world title shot. Get in the fucking gym, now. Oh, shit. You know, and it's like, and by the way, I'll see you tomorrow. But it's like a little bit of trust. It's like having a bird. I still love you. Don't mean I'm out, you know, looking at other bits and bobs, but I still love you. But I'm just saying, We ain't got as much to talk about. When we have, i.e. November 26th, let's meet up, maybe have a little smooch, you know what I mean? Little cuddle, and start talking about November 26th, start talking about business again. My old man phoned him up with the ump, because I wound my dad up so great. I said, Quigg's got the ump, yeah. I go, Quigg's got the ump with you. He went, well, he said, you used to phone him all the time, right? I said, and now, since he lost to Frampton, you don't care anymore? You fucking what? Anyway, he's phoned him up, he's gone, listen here, you little fucking whatever. You can phone me, you know. But again.
Do you feel a little bit better now?
No.
No?
This is all for camera, this. Once this camera gets
He'll phone me in the car, I just won't pick it up.
All right, well, listen, Scott, listen. He will ring you later on.
I won't ring him later. I'll see him at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh.
It's all business.
He's
Listen, all these smiles. You wait till this little Rottweiler comes into the meeting tomorrow. Listen here, you Hearn, you fat slag.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. All right. Watch the 48-minute interview.
No, he said, I haven't seen it. He goes, you seen Scott Quigg's interview? I went, he goes, I'm not saying he had, he's like a little bitch, isn't he? I'm not sure he had a little dig at you, but he did say that you don't phone him anymore.
Well, cleared the air now.
There's nothing to clear.
There's a bit of beef going on between you two.
I'm a Scott Quigg man. I will continue to do a great job for Scott Quigg. Now we're on it. Now we know what's in front of us. Now we can get working.
I think he thinks after his defeat no one cares about him.
That's an understandable thing to think.
You did. You said this in an interview that no one cares about you. You've become irrelevant. You said that. Your words.
I said that's just.
He has not. Definitely hasn't become irrelevant. What he has got now is he's got to get back what's his. Because we've got 14 world champions in Britain, and he ain't one of them there. But he's still one of the biggest names. Now he's got to go and get a world title back.
There you go.
Said it there,
There you go. But
That's the hunger. That's the drive.
there are people that care about you. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, everyone cares about Scott Quigg because he works his nuts off. He's a very good fighter.
As long as I care about myself, that's all that matters.
Listen, don't fall for all this. Oh, no
Hey,
one
do you
cares.
think I'm
He's
like
the
that?
most stubborn little, fucking tight, fucking horrible little Rottweiler in and out of the ring. I'll let you film the meeting, fly on the wall, and then see if you feel sorry for Scott Quigg after.
That you can't.
The only person you'll feel sorry for is Eddie Hearn. Right, come on, let's go.
Thank you very much.